Good evening, Ma'am Sete. I am Hazel Turidita, BEd 1, and today I'm gonna explain the 5 taxonomies by Benjamin Bloom. These are the 5 taxonomies. First is Bloom's Taxonomy 1956, and then the second is Reversed Bloom's Taxonomy 2001, and then the third is Affective Domain, and then the fourth is Psychomotor Domain, and then the fifth is Kendall and Mariano's new taxonomy of educational objectives. First is Bloom's Taxonomy 1956. Let's start from the bottom. Knowledge is about remembering. You recall facts, terms, or information. Example, memorizing definitions or ideas. And then the second is comprehension, means understanding. You can explain ideas in your own words. Example is explaining a lesson to a classmate. And then the third is application. It is about what you've learned. You apply knowledge to real life situations. Example, solving math formulas. And then the fourth is analysis. You break things down parts and see how they are connected. And then the fifth is synthesis, creating something new by combining ideas. Example, writing your own story or making a project. And then the sixth is evaluation. You judge or give opinions based on your judgments. Second is Reverse Bloom's Taxonomy 2001. Remembering. It's about recalling facts. You just remember informations like names, dates, or informations. Example, listing parts of a plant. And then the second is understanding. Get the meaning of what you have learned. Example, explaining how a plant grows. And then the third is applying. You use what you learn in real life situations. And then the fourth is analyzing. You break information into parts and see how they are connected. Example, comparing two stories and finding their differences. And then the fifth is evaluating. You judge or decide based on reasons or evidence. And then the sixth is creating. You make something new using what you have learned. Example, writing your own story or designing a project. In short, the triangle shows how learning grows from remembering simple facts to thinking deeply and making your own judgments. Third is affective domain. Receiving. Being aware and willing to listen or pay attention. Example, you listen to your teacher or notice what's happening in the class. And then the second is responding. You don't just listen or participate or react. Example, you answer questions, join activities, or shows interest. And then the third is valuing. You start to care and something and see how it is important. And then the fifth is organization. Begins to organize your values and decide what matter most to you. And then the fifth is characterization. Values become part of your personality or behavior. Example, you always act respectfully and responsibly. Now let's proceed to the fourth domain, the psychomotor domain. Perception is about using your senses like seeing, hearing, touching. Example, watching a teacher demonstrate a task. And then the second is set, being ready to act physically, mentally, and emotionally. Example, letting your body and mind repeated by the activity. And then the third is guided response. Start practicing without the help or instructions. Example, doing a dance step while still thinking, practicing. And then the fourth is mechanism, perform skills on your own. Example, doing the dance without the need of help or out skills thinking. And then the fifth is complex overt response. Perform the skills smoothing and accurately. Example, dancing confidentially without any mistakes. And then the sixth is adaptation. You can adjust the skills depending on the situations. Example, changing your dance moves into a different way. And then the seven is origination. You create something new to your skills. Example, making your own dance routine. And now, the last domain, the Kendall and Mariano's new taxonomy of educational objectives. Retrieval, it is where you store your information. Example, it is remembering what are the knowledge in your brain and recall. And then the second is comprehension. It is when the information makes sense. Example, you go from just seeing the words or facts to actually knowing what they mean. And then the third is knowledge utilization. Take what you have know and actually use it in real life situation. Example, applying what you have learned. And then the fourth is cognitive system. Takes information apart. Example, put it together, uses it to solve problems. And then the fifth is metacognitive. Helps you make plans for goals and check how you are be doing. Example, thinking about you are thinking. And then the seven is self-system thinking. It decides what's important to you. Example, do I care about this? Do I want to learn this? That's all for my explanation about the 5 taxonomies, and I hope you will learn something from me.